So anyway, the rotor, I got them at Advance Auto for, I think it's like $30 each, so it's like $60. And the shoe I got on Amazon for like $15. So this is a 1996 Honda Civic LX. I'm gonna do the rear brake and drum on this one. And before you do anything, jack up the car and make sure your emergency brake is down. Like I said, make sure your emergency is down and not up. So there's two options to take out the drum. One way is like you can hit it out, and if that don't come out, you can just get any 12mm bolt and just put it in and shoot it out. To shoot evenly. And it should come out. So I'm going to take this one off first. Try not to damage like I did, but I'm going to try to fix it later. So to fix this, all I did was get a new nose and or some kind of ply and just squeeze it, and it should be good. Now I'm going to take this one out. And to take this one out, what you can do is, when you're using the ply, you're going to push it in and turn this one. So I'm going to push it in and turn it. So what happened was, before it was like this. So what you do is, when you push this in, when you squeeze this in, you have to turn this straight and it should come right out like that. So I'm gonna go do the other side like that. So next one, I'm going to take out this one. So before you take out, make sure you know where it go back later on, where the hook is. Yeah, so don't forget to go back right there. Like I said, make sure you take all the picture how it's supposed to go back in later, because when you take this out, it's going to pop out. So I'm going to try to take out this piece first. So just remember how it go. Just remember this part here. Go inside the small slot here. So now this whole piece you're able to come out. So just try to pull it out for this side. Just pull it out a little bit. Like I say, just remember that the fat side here gonna go to the front, and the small side is gonna go to the back. Remember like how we mark it. So I'm gonna put down like this how it's supposed to go. And this one, like I say, make sure this spring go into this one, this spring go into this one. So I'm gonna put this one down how it's supposed to go, like lying on the floor. So for this one, just gonna let it roll down like this, you know, let it twist like this. So later on when you put it back on, you twist it back like this and just go back up like this. So just let it go down again and let it twist. Then we're gonna put everything on like this. Anyway, so I got everything set how I got out last time. Like spring here, and this toward the front, this toward the back, that. So like I said, put it back how you took it out. So this one gonna be a little tricky to do. So what you're gonna do now is you have to spread this out so you can push this shoe out this way. After you spread out a little bit, you can try with a apply and push it out. Like that. Once you got that, it should be easy. So what I did was I put this end here on the dot here, and this end go to it in the shoe like this, then push it. Since you got to this area, all I do now is just get a screwdriver and just pull it out. If you break this, broken off, you can buy the whole set of these things for I think like $20. See how it's coming out now? The camera's in my way, so I really can't grab it. So there it is. Don't forget to take out the gasket. So leave it like that. Now you have to take this out and put in with the new one. And if it's hard to push in, just get a hammer and hit it in. So what you're going to do now is put this back in. And put the gasket back in. And put this back in. So if this is a little bit bent, you can put it on the ground and just hammer it. Now what you do is put it back in. Now you have to try to squeeze it in now. Like that. Then now you need to make sure you go all in. Then you have to squeeze this in now. So once you think it's in good enough, then it's okay. Now you can put everything back. So before putting this back in, you see how this one came off? So you can fix that before doing this one. So this one you can slide in and out. But don't push too much out or the spring will come out. So just use a screwdriver and just put the grommet back in. So you can put this one in here. And you grab this one, go through the back. Once you get that, put this in. And now push it back in and turn it like that. So that look good so far. So before putting this back in, I have to put the other stuff back in. So like I said, I have to put this back in. Don't forget the black mark we did, leave it outside. And also this would have put in. Like this. And the next one, now that we will put this one into the other end of here, Okay, so now what to do now is put back the pin. Now I make sure you hold on everything tight when you're doing this. Okay, so that's good. So each one will double check. Make sure this one is inside that groove here, and this one is the outside, so it's good. And this one is the outside, so it's good, and it's in here. So we got everything good so far. If you come back out, just put it back in. And then next step we're gonna do is, so this part here is kind of loose, and this part here keep coming out. What you can do now is adjust this out. When you adjust this, these two won't spread out, so you'll hold on to it. So you can just adjust it. So you, this one here, just your adjustment here. You just keep adjusting till it come out, and you see it's not loose anymore. So just keep an eye on this area and this area. Make sure everything's still there when you adjusting it. So right now, I think it's good because now you can see that it's not moving anymore. So that's why I want it. So now we're gonna put this one back. This end here gonna go into this hole here. You can use a needle nose or a plier or whatever you can grab onto this area and just push it in. This one's too short. I'm trying to put something better. So I'm gonna cut it in. It's right the tip. So this one's pretty hard to do. Yeah, so once you got it in, you're lucky, because this is the hardest one to do. So just go back there and make sure everything is in like how it's supposed to be. Now it's time to put this one back. Remember where this spot go? In here. Then you go down the bottom. So now we're gonna do the bottom piece. So to see how this one's out, you just pull it back in. What I do is I pull out a little bit to go out to this edge, like that. This side gonna do the same thing. Then you put it in like that. Then you can just bend it. Now you can push it out. So that's all to it. So basically everything is back on, and the last thing you need to do now is just adjust the e-brake and put the drum back in. Like I said, before you doing that, double check everything's still good. This one's good. This one's good. This one's good. This one's good. This good. This good. And this area here is good. Clip here is good. And this is good. So make sure these go back in the same spot. And let's see, does the drum go in easily or not. So as now I'm trying to put it back in. It won't go in because the adjustment is out too much, so we need to adjust it. So what I'm going to do is let's see. Okay, so what I'm doing, I'm going to put my finger this hole and pull this one out. See how? Do this. Then you push it upward. This way I'm doing it so it can be loosened. So this one and this one going to push inward. So if you now look at the space here, see there's no more space left because I adjusted all the way in already. So I'm going to try putting in the drum now. And if it still don't go in, what happens is you just have to play with the push up and push down a little bit. Sometimes it's not in this right slot. See, so now it's in the slot. And if you feel if still loose, you can still adjust it. So like this, if you feel like come out easily, you can just adjust it. So now you're going opposite, now you're going out to adjust it. To adjust it, you have to go out. And if you're doing it right, you hear clicking noise. Look. If you hear clicking, meaning that you're adjusting it out. So I said don't adjust too much and try to put it back in again. And if you can't put it back in, it means that you adjust too much and just unadjust it. Or just play with it again. You feel a bit, you put in, you feel a bit loose, just tighten a bit more, but not too much, just like 1-2 click. See, if you feel like this, maybe still a bit loose, so just do 1 more or 2 more click, that's it. Okay, so that's good enough. So now we need to put the wheel back on. So once you put the wheel back on, go back into the car and just pull the emergency brake a couple of times. And now just go test drive and make sure there's no brake noise or anything.